And good evening, my lovely lost tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my fantastical Friday stream. Welcome back, everyone. We are continuing my Baldur's Gate 3 honor run, and so far so good. It's been 2 streams of this so far, and I'm not dead. So that has to count for something. But how's it going, my lovelies? I hope you all had a wonderful week. I saw the poll that was being run earlier. Everyone voting in that your week has been good, but it's even better now that you're here. Thank you so much for the incredibly kind words. And a huge thank you to Weaver of Passion for your 21-month resub. Holy heckaroni. I can't believe it's already been 21 months since I subbed to the great Seraph of Stories. Thank you so much for being your best self, Steph. You've come such a long way since I first joined the Blue Rose Respite, and it's amazing seeing your growth both as a voice actor and as a writer. Thank you so much, Weaver. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I really needed to hear that today. Thank you so much for your incredible support. I really appreciate it. Today, it's been gym and then working on my 3rd draft. I think I ended up finishing 2.5 more chapters of my 3rd draft in terms of like cutting things down more and more and trying to neaten everything up. And I've gotten to that point when it comes to writing a book where you're reading back on your work and you're thinking, wow, this is all terrible. Like, there's some lines I'm really happy with, but it's because I'm looking at my own work so critically and I'm reading it over and over and over again. Like, I've been reading the same words for weeks at this point, and then, you know, after a while, if you stare at a word too much, it loses all of its meaning. It's gone to that feeling where I'm like, wow, this is shit. But I'm holding on to the bubbly, exciting feeling that I felt when I finished my 1st draft for the first time, and I was so proud of it. And I'm telling myself, okay, I just need to get to the end of this 3rd draft, then it'll be in a much better position to send off to my friend for going over from an editor's perspective and stuff like that. Then I can start, once I've taken all their feedback back, then I can start sending it out to close trusted friends as beta readers and stuff like that, and then hopefully they like it, and then after that neaten everything up again and hopefully start sending it out on submission, which is a thought that terrifies me. But I'm really proud of my story. I really hope that people like it when they get around to reading it. Specifically, I hope that my beta readers, they come back with some good feedback, and it's not just, oh, it's great! You did such a good job! Yay! But I really, really hope that you guys like it when it does eventually come out. But my god, writing a book is really fucking hard. It's rewarding. It's really, really rewarding, but it's exhausting at the same time. Alrighty, so we are settling in for more Baldur's Gate 3. Was there anything else I needed to say before we get started tonight? I don't think so. I think it's just all things good, business as usual. It just feels like now that I've been so locked in on writing this book, the weeks have blurred by so quickly. Like, how is it August? It doesn't feel real. It feels like I blinked in early June and suddenly it's August, like the summer's just flown by. I could be wrong, maybe that's just me, but how are you guys feeling about that? Hey Jen, how's it going? Welcome back. Steph, with your work writing your scripts, I have no doubts it's going to be awesome. Jen, thank you so much. It really means a lot to hear that, because when you're a writer, sometimes you just get so stuck in your head, and I don't know, maybe because I'm also writing something so different to the stories that I presented in my ASMR tales and stuff like that, and because I want to pursue traditional publication, not self-publication, it needs to also meet a certain level of standards and be not just great writing, but also marketable and sellable and stuff like that. I feel quite confident in my book that it's going to stand out really, really well and it's going to sell really, really well, but I just need to get my manuscript to a point where I feel confident saying with my whole chest, please publish my book. Yes, indeed, it is almost spooky season, My birthday's already passed, so I got nothing more to it. That's completely fair. And like the rest of the year just blurs by because it's not my birthday. Don't remind me it's August. I have 6 days till A-level results day. I'm not going well. Scaracomi, take care of yourself. I completely understand that it's going to be a stressful couple of days leading up to when you get your results back. Best of luck. I really, really hope that you get good grades back. You are the standard, Stephanie. You are a goddess of the pen and master of the words. Like, you guys can say that because you guys love my stories and you love supporting me. But I need to present my story in front of people who read stories for a living and analyze and critique stories and have a good eye for marketability and stuff like that. So I really love my book. I love my characters. I cannot wait until I can show you guys a bit more about them, showcase some of their wonderful quirks and just how fucking hot they are. But that will have to wait until the art that I've commissioned comes back. I have like 2 weeks until school. I'm really excited, but yeah, summer just flew by. Oh, absolutely. Okay, so are you guys ready for more Baldur's Gate 3? Because I most certainly am. I am so scared that things are going to go horribly wrong for our girl Viaxith. But from what I can remember last time, let me just check all of our spells and everything like that. I think we were going to start picking off fights that you can do around the burnt town. Like the one with the windmill and the one with the trolls and stuff like that. Explore the basement and get the necromancy tome and stuff like that. Okay, how are we doing for spells? I have 1 spell slot left. Shadowheart has 1. Starion is Starion. Will is Will because he's a warlock. Okay. What have we got spells-wise? Because we've got this fight here at the windmill. And then we've got this fight here with the... they're ogres, not trolls, sorry. And yes, we'll get Karlach in the stream, hopefully. Oh, here's hoping. Here's hoping. How am I doing? We're still a long ways away from hitting level 4. But I'm steadily getting there. I think what I'll do is go down here and clear out the basement first, then see where we are health-wise. And then do the troll fight and then the goblin fight at the windmill, I think. I'm trying to pace the fights as best I can, so it feels like a nice steady escalation. How much gold do you have? Maybe you can hide the ogres instead and they make another fight easier. That's true. I am charismatic, so I could also actually try and talk them into joining me. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and talk the ogres into joining me.
On my way.
Hang on. How much gold do I have? 900 gold. Okay, I'm still going to explore the basement first. No, wait, hang on. Apothecary's Ledger first. And yes, I'm good for Pick My Voices tonight. Thank you for asking. Ledger is filled with cultivation instructions for a range of medicinal plants. 1 entry is underlined. Deliver specially requested plants to the cellar. Keep away from prying eyes. Sorry. Also because then I can raid the cellar and steal all of the healing potions that are down here. More potions of healing.
What's hiding here?
So many things. Okay. so many ingredients as well. How about you guys? Are there any creative projects that you're working on at the moment that you're especially proud of? You don't have to go into detail if you don't feel comfortable sharing, but are you guys, I think there's a couple of you who said that you're working on pieces of fan fiction and original stories and stuff like that, so if you feel like sharing, please do. Where is, there it is. Salts of rogues, morsel, suspension of murgrass, yes. Should have that recipe. Ooh, I can craft one of those. Ashes of balsam. I'm gonna craft one of those greater healing potions, and I'm gonna hand out some of these to people as well. Do.
Watch your back.
Okay, Starion's got one. I'm going to give...
more interesting times.
I'm going to hold on to the other greater healing potion because I'm the main character. And I'll give that extra one to Shadowheart.
I'm ready.
There we go.
Have to keep pushing.
Oops.
Let's get going. That might be worth a look. Have to keep going.
I did that for my first run. I ended up saving them all the way to the end of the game, and it said they're too far away. Well, I was on the Elder Brain. Oh, absolutely. I feel like they're best utilized maybe for the goblin fights of like killing the leaders. Maybe. Because I'm struggling to think if there's any sooner times you can invite them to join you. Or if there's a particular fight. But I love my Go via accent. I love the way it's Dragonborn. Look at this game. I still have a persistent case of writer's block. I keep getting sidetracked, can't buckle down to write. That's completely fair. I will say I'm very privileged in that I'm a full-time creative, like voice actor, streamer and all that. Does make finances really tricky a lot of the time, but I do my best. But then that also grants me a lot of time to work on creative projects, which was why I was able to lock down essentially for 3 months to write my first draft. It was a lot of hard work, don't get me wrong, but I very much consider it a privilege that I was able to have the time to just let that creative drive flow in a small amount of time. Taking that, and I'm not going to open these coffins because I
always room for more.
Do not want an unnecessary fight. Don't want to go into too much detail with my secret project because I want to keep it secret, but I'm working on an animation. Hell yes. Awesome. And of course, secret. It's a fantasy book that I've wanted to write for a while. Hell yes! Fantasy novels are amazing. I once started on this idea for a detective novella featuring my Nightbane vampire character. I did start it, but never knuckled down to finish it. That's completely fair. I feel like that's the thing a lot of writers go through. I'm, Sajiratava?
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
I'm going to try intimidation because I know this works. Open or I'll smash you to pieces. Bad luck be damned. Thank you for guidance, please. Yes! Yes!
There is a pause as those glass eyes take you in. Then...
Yes! Nice.
A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
Secret things. Nasty secret things. Scroll of Featherfall, very good, very important. Well, my friend Kendra and I have been working on a Ruby fan project for years, and he's planning to finally make it a fan fiction. We bounce ideas off each other like two people with ADD and ADHD. We made original characters, changed plot, and I've been told by a friend that I always think about things, consult with ensuring that all ideas would make sense for the setting, even when the change of behaviors of canon characters and whatnot. You just care a lot about the fan fiction you're writing. There's nothing wrong with that. Research notes. I have reached the limits of my skills and resources. The book offers help. Dare I accept? I'm probably going to give Astarion the super evil book. Crack that open. Give him some extra skills.
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
So cute. Do-do. Ooh, antidote. Very good. Now those braces of defense. You gain +2 bonus to armor class when you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. Always good for Gale. I'm going to give those to Gale. Expeditious retreat. Oh, I think Astarion has one. Yes, he's already got one of those scrolls. I'm going to hold on to the other one then. Try and organize my inventory a little bit. Scroll of Darkness. I need to remember I have this. Scroll of Haste. I'm going to hold on to that because I think Astarion has the haste potion. And I'll hold on to that scroll of Detect Thoughts. Ray of Sickness, Blur, Darkness. Magic Weapon is also quite good. Piece of weapon with arcane energy. The weapon becomes magical. That's actually really good for early game before you get extra shiny magic weapons. Scroll of Feigned Death. Put an ally in a protective coma. They become resistant to all damage except psychic damage. Disease and poison have no effect. Ooh. That is actually really maybe good for honor runs. Because they fall into a coma-like state. And it's a protective coma for 10 turns. I don't know if that's... Maybe I'm overthinking things, but that could potentially be good.
Moving in.
Shadows and Stardust fan art and fan fiction. Also underrelated. I'm working on Isadora Capri. Nice. Very nice. More fan fiction. Hell yes.
Careful. I bite.
Do you promise, darling?
Trap.
There we go.
So much for a warm welcome.
You got this. Yes. Very nice. Careful.
Easy.
Trickier, but we got this. Nice.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap.
There we go. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And I'm going to pick up the book, The Necromancy of Thay.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You can sense something dark about this tome. Something profane.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look?
Or maybe I'll have
I'll
to
observe from
destroy
back
it.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you? We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
I'll put that in my bag for now. Just in case.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah, super wholesome book. Super wholesome. It looks like a whole spine went into making that. Oh, we have our first Pick My Voice of the evening. No surprises.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
No surprises here. We have the request for the return of Night Angel, and I, of course, would be more than happy to oblige. How have you all been? Got any wicked plans for the weekend ahead? Things have been tense as of late, but I'm doing well.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize.
This is why I prefer
Fortune
stealth over
favours our
strength.
bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
I'm always on board for a little deception. A little bit of trickery never hurt anyone, did it? Though it seems this silver tongue is lacking. Let's give that another try, shall we? That's more like it.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
You are quite the articulate ogre.
Am I not astonishing?
Far more brawns than brains.
A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
I notice you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold, and the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Seems there might be a bargain to be made. Forget goblins. You should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. Why don't we give that another try, shall we? That was a little too close to the razor's edge for my taste.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
I've seen few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
So they're more like carrion then.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Oh, that could have gone disastrously bad, but luckily for us. Our wits and cunning were on our side. Or I should say they worked in our favor. But how are my pockets doing? Oh, they're getting to be quite weighed down. How are things with Little Star and yourself, Night Angel? We are managing as best we can. Things are tense as usual, but we make do. I'm wondering. Should I perhaps return to the Grove, sell our possessions, and then continue? Perhaps. But I do think that comes to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much for requesting Night Angel. She is a deadly delight as always. So, with the fight that happens here with these goblins, sometimes it can get out of hand quickly. Because there's a lot of them. I'm wondering if we should... if I should head back to town, sell my stuff, empty my pockets a bit, or try and do this goblin fight first. Because with that particular fight, it can get really, really tricky. So I'm thinking I might do a long rest first before doing that, because it really would help if we had all of... how many... yeah, we've got enough supplies for another long rest. Although I've only got like 400 camp supplies. Only 400 camp supplies, but that's only enough for 5 more long rests. But because I know that fight can get a little bit tricky, let's do a long rest just to err on the side of caution. God, she's so fine. Does anyone want to chat? I think Gale wants to. Scratch! Hey, baby! Beautiful baby. There we go. I see Gale is lost thinking about his muse again. Fucking Mistra. Yeah, you heard me. You deserve better, Gale. Pretty.
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away.
Were you praying to your goddess? If so, I'd be glad to join your vigil.
Not praying. Not quite. I was just practicing an incantation.
No, there's more to it than that. I know devotion when I see it. I can see through your shit, Gale.
What can I say? She's Mistra. I can't quite describe it. The need I sometimes feel to see her. To draw the filaments of fantasy into existence. No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice. Only the fabric that she herself is and embodies. The weave. Mistra is all magic. As far as I'm concerned, she is all creation.
I didn't realize the depth of your devotion.
Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
Yes, I would.
Then follow my lead.
I see you side-eyeing her. It's because she's fine as hell, isn't she? Although I do love this scene with Gale.
Now you.
Arcana performance. Okay, I might suck at this. I'm going to try and do this, please. Okay, good.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran mistraril kantrak eo.
What's my main skill? Arcana. Okay, so because I've got charisma as my main stat, so Athran Christikan Eo. I know that was wrong, but I tried, okay? Hey, Berserk Boy, welcome back.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony. As true as you can.
Ooh. Okay, because her strength lies in charisma, so hum a familiar tune. Maybe she hums a particular hymn or religious passage that's a part of her oath or something like that. So let's go with performance. Hey! And it's all good, Ricksterg. Better late than never. How's it going? Welcome back. She's so tall.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss. Then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mistra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
Effortless. You're a wonderful teacher.
Oh, I know.
Stay humble.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
Because I want shit. It's going to be a Karlach romance, so a satisfying end to a wondrous experience. It's time to let go.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Because one thing that's really fun when you're creating a fantasy setting, like Faerun, Dungeons & Dragons and all that, or even like homebrews and your own creative writing projects, is if you want to have a story that uses multiple kinds of magic. So you've got arcane magic, you've got divine magic, and you've got nature magic. All three of those you can do so much world building with in terms of writing out the sensation of what it feels like to channel them. Totally not at all, because I have a idea brewing in the back of my mind for a fantasy series, and I love getting into imagining all the like little details of writing fantasy and stuff like that. So you can get into a fun writing practice of having the same character try and channel 3 different types of magic, and what would that viscerally feel like to experience. So say they are a druid or something like that, and they channel nature magic. Does it feel like rushing water or fire, or even like a gust of wind moving through them? Is it strictly elemental based, or is it more detailed and it feels more animal based, like intuitive kind of magic? Like you're acting on like a primal sort of impulse and you just kind of let your natural intuition work through you. Or, I'm just saying there's like lots of different ways you can go with it. But let's get the Armor of Agathis up and running.
No time to rest.
Okay.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
And yes, let's get that going, improve everyone's health a little bit more. Okay.
If not over,
fight time.
then through.
So, world building question, Stephanie. Do you prefer hard magic systems or soft magic systems? Do you like the systems to be very defined? I personally, as a writer, lean more towards soft magic systems because I want to keep a sense of mystery and whimsy to it rather than have hard set rules on what characters can and can't do. I think it's important to keep your checks and balances when it comes to creating a magic system of if characters can just throw off spells whenever they feel like, what's the cost of that? Is it maybe something like blood magic where they can have to sacrifice blood or vitality in some way to perform magic? Does there have to be a component element to it? Like, if you want to cast nature magic, do you have to have leaves and dirt and stuff like that, or crystals readily available? But I like the mystery of a soft magic system, and then also you're not super adhering yourself to one particular rule set, and you can have more flexibility as your story develops over time. It's probably underrelated, but Fire Emblem kind of touches on stuff like dark magic actually being primal / deep magic. Interesting. I'm not really familiar with a lot of the lore and magic systems of Fire Emblem, but that intrigues me. Speaking of fantasy, has anyone read Fourth Wing? I'm getting it recommended a lot, but it's been a while since I've read Romantasy. I personally haven't read Fourth Wing. I have heard mixed things about it, but I would be curious to try to read the first book just to see how I like it. I've read a couple of Romantasy books. Some are pretty good. Others, I was like, you know what? I'm good. I gave this a try. It doesn't do anything for me. Okay. I want to try and be
very, very quiet. Let's go.
Go on then. Make it good.
Still alive, so that's progress. There is work to do.
Shadowheart, can you...
No time for Danny.
Can you... Damn it. Okay, but we are all in initiative. Okay, that's not too bad then.
On my way.
I just wanted to get a couple of people spread out a little bit first, but I'm pretty sure Fezek is the guy we need to take care of first. Nice. Okay, it's got bow in hand. Basic poison. Okay. Oh my god. Am I already fucking down? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, Shadowheart. Okay, I'm up. Okay.
Got to press on.
Can you get up there? No, you cannot. Damn it. Oh, I'm nervous about this. Things are taking a... wild direction. 1 second. Okay, maybe Inflictability will work. Okay. Glad I got that. Okay. Oil barrel. Let's just get a little bit out of that first. Yep, action to do that. It's fine, I guess. God, there's a lot of goblins here. Okay, Will. Where is... There's Fezek, damn it. Damn it. Yeah, it might be time to call the ogres already. Okay, Scion. Okay, advantage on you. Nice. The only thing is, because you're up there, you can't do bonus action attacks.
The subtle approach.
Nope, can't hide. At least Astarion's up there and can sneak away easily if things go to shit. Yep, Shadowheart's down. Fuck. Shadowheart's dead. Okay. Next turn, we're running. God damn it. Okay. Disengage. I'm gonna try and get out of here.
On my way.
God damn it. Will's down.
Too much to bear.
line down. Okay.
We'll do it my way.
Hide. Okay, I just have to get Astarion out of this and we can get back to camp. Yeah, it's just Astarion left. Everyone's dead. I thought I'd be strong enough for this fight. Fuck. Okay.
Something different.
Get up, get up, get up.
Step quick. Enough sitting
Short
around.
rest. Okay.
Let's go hurt someone.
Half the party's already dead. Okay. Everyone else is dead. Okay. Going to camp. Weather? I've never had to do this before. I'm so pissed.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Can you explain why you're helping
Be
me?
assured, it is not by choice.
Wait. Okay, casting river if I can bring them back. Can withers not bring them back?
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally?
There we go.
Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
One of my companions has fallen. May I trust them to your watch? Ooh, I need to resurrect someone.
Then thou must return with the proper payment.
Okay. I want you to resurrect all my fallen companions.
This is the price of balance.
600 gold.
Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Come on. Okay, I'm back.
Is that blood?
Yep, the gold's been taken, but all of my stuff is still there. Okay. That was not the complete end of the world that I was expecting. 1 second. Do I have any more invisibility potions? I think I just had the one that Astarion used, and that is exactly why I gave it to Astarion. Okay. I'm going to go to the Emerald Grove, sell the stuff that I have, and then we are going to not do that fight. Woo! Because I was just like looking at the time and I've only been streaming for less than an hour, like, oh my god, am I going to have to stop the stream? But I can sell some of the other spells that I'm not using or don't plan to use. And then I think we'll grab or like sneak past that particular fight, grab Karlach, because the, what are they called? They're not wargs. What are they called? The hyenas. Are they wargs? I could be misremembering. I think they're wargs. Hi, Aaron. I have stuff to sell.
Need anything else?
Yes, please.
Of course. But please.
Knowles, there we go.
You're not the only one in need.
Oh, okay. Sell scroll of chromatic orb. I've seldom used the thing of detect thoughts. No, I'm actually going to hold on to 2 of those just in case. Featherfall's also good. Feign death, haste. God, I want to hold on to all of those. Sell the paintings though. Ray of sickness I also just generally don't use at all. Hold on to that. I'll sell the potion of sleep because I never use that. Animal speech is quite good. Do you have any invisibility potions? Probably not. Got some nice dyes though. That's always good. Okay. Ooh, I might... How much can I sell 2 infernal coins for? Only 80 gold? Yeah, the spider nest will definitely be too strong at my level, I think. Because we're also playing on honor mode, so everything is much more difficult. So that goblin fight at the windmill was already tricky, and now it's even harder. So... Okay, you know what? I am going to sell 2... no. I won't sell the soul coins just yet.
Sylvanus be with you.
And also with you. But let's get Karlach. And then I can give the soul coins to her. Yep, just back to the Blighted Village. Yes, this is indeed a Pick My Voice friendly stream. We have already done one of those earlier this evening.
Best be on my way.
But let's sneak across this time. Yes, everyone's together. And then there's also the dagger that's up here.
Let's see what this does.
Okay, cast that. Because there's a dagger up here. These.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Okay, my strength's quite good. I will forcefully pull the dagger out. Please. Yes! Yes, there is a pair of shoes that are the shoes of spider climb, I think. I think you can get them in the room where you first get down the well and find like a little bit of a lab that's in there.
Leaving a narrow slit behind.
But that is a +1 dagger, so I'm going to give that to Astarion right away. But I think I might even use the Warhorn against that particular fight with the goblins. Because I do want to rescue the Deep Gnome. Because I like him. He's cool. There we go. Take that. And then let's take care of the gnolls and we'll go pick up Karlach.
Right. What now? One day I'll catch a break.
Whew. That was way too close.
What's that?
take all of those, please and thank you. Okay. Yes. The knolls are down there.
What path lies before me?
Oh, hang on. 1 second, Will. You need Armor of Agathis back up. And
I'll fill
let's
that one later.
do another short rest to be extra prepared. There we go.
These boots have seen everything.
These knolls sometimes aren't that bad. It's the other knolls that are near the Zentharum that are a little bit further back in the mountains that gets tricky.
Quietly now. From the shadows. Out of sight, out of mind. Let's get it done.
I have to survive this.
Hiding fail, that's okay.
Let's not get caught off guard. Light on my feet.
There we go. Okay, star in. Actually, they're all nicely grouped up. Alchemist's fire? Hang on. Nice.
Let's move.
Let's get you up there and...
They won't know what bit.
Damn it. It's fine. They're all nice and surprised. Good. Shadow Heart. Nice.
Where do I go from here?
And you at the front as well. And actually, can I get a little bit closer? And cast Bane on you three. Nice. And Will, you can go up here. And let's do Hex Constitution save. Okay, Astarion.
Make it hurt.
Good, good, good. Okay, cool, cool.
On my way.
Get closer.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Okay. That will drop concentration. Let's try a Divine Smite, please and thank you. Nice! Okay, Will. Where's a good position for you? Because you have an ability... Actually, let's do Mirror Image. And get in closer to the fight. Nice. Put them off balance. Yep, let's take out you first. It's 2 down.
ever easy.
Okay. Yep, let's try and kill you, please. Nice. Constitution hex on you. Could be worse, could be worse, could be worse. Yes. Okay, cool, 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 cool. One more to go.
Got to press on.
Still on my feet.
Can I rush attack you? Yes, I can.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Battle favors the fearless. 2
Nice.
steps at a time. Might will prevail.
Nice. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Can't do short rest. How are we feeling? Can we do this one down here? Yeah, those are just hyenas. We should be okay. Scion, you just have a little bit of a refresh. But actually, no, I'm going to do my lay on hands. That is 2 charges. I'll do 2 charges on Scion. And 1 on myself. Okay.
Alright.
And then sneaky, sneaky.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Hang on.
Better make my next move. Have to keep going.
Come on. Because you're still pretty strong, so you should really get up front.
This must be where the
East reeks
Ugh.
of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood.
I didn't want to interact with it, but I haven't actually got this cutscene
You
yet.
hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
No, stop it. I will smite the abomination.
Radiant power flows through you
Nice.
as you strike the creature down. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Okay, that's one of them down.
Time for a little bit.
Okay, there we go. Everyone is on board.
no choice but to keep going.
Nice. Okay, get out of the way, because then I think that should be slicked with oil enough for Shadowheart to light that up.
Can feel death's cold grip.
Actually, because they haven't done the turn yet, you can get a tiny bit closer, Astarion. Nice. Okay, yes, it's just those two left. In that case, we shouldn't need to then use that oil, and then we could just take care of these two. And if they do burst into gnolls, then I guess that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Let's do Constitution. New. I wonder. Let's take care of you first. Okay, cool. Just one more. Yes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
This is good.
Nice. There we go.
This is overrun with gnolls.
There we go. I didn't actually loot these guys yet.
Nothing good is born from a corpse.
This place reeks of blood. Let's go. Before more join us.
Okay, I do get a kick out of this letter, though. Written in a furious, sloping hand, this is a letter to the editors of Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay, diabolical.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
It's alright, Scion, you'll get used to it. I find it despicable, nay, diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry? How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet. And yet, to spend time with my child, I must visit my summer home in Cormir. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest of authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Older Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. Boo-hoo. Oh, thank you for the stretch check. Ah. Thank you, thank you. I wonder...
With haste.
I'm thinking with the goblin fight near the windmill, what could maybe happen is sneak up, then call the ogres to attack them. Just trying to... Ooh, fire wine barrel. Pick that up. Because I lost one of the other barrels. All those are pretty good. Can give that poison to Astarion. And Alchemist Fire to Astarion as well, because that's quite good. What
now?
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, I've already got 500 gold left, so if things go completely to shit, I can at least bring some people back. Percy writing a stern letter for Vex. You know what? I can absolutely see that. I've been watching The Legend of Vox Machina while I've been at the gym recently, and my god, I love that series so much. Oh, shipment orders. Let's have a read of that. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know, because you will be dead. A thought occurs. So... I feel bad because we've just done a long rest, but I feel like we should do another long rest before I actually meet Karlach, because they immediately have the quest to take care of the Paladins of Tyr. And we need to be at good strength in order to do that. Take all of these camp supplies because they're all pretty good, I think. Hey, Nautical Menace, welcome back. I almost died. Well, I almost got everyone killed, I should say. Okay, we're right on the edge of meeting Karlach. Let's do another long rest. Oh, thanks for the stretch check.
What do you get up to all day without
I heard that. That was so cute. Oh. Gale, you're not looking so good. I'll get to you in a second, buddy. Thanks so much for bringing us back with this. But Astarion wants to talk, so of course I've got to talk to Astarion.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
The moment when you bit me?
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
They might not be as open to the idea as I was.
Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like?
Something exotic, surely? An Amnan liqueur.
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
This is still theoretical, yes?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
You... what? He's just so just goading into her, because I was talking about this last time, how I've... over the course of these campaigns that I stream, I love coming up with fun little headcanons when the narrative takes interesting directions. So because Astarion rushed so headlong into trying to bite Vaxith, he's just so down bad for her, but she's all like high and mighty, like paladin. And he was just immediately like infatuated with the idea of like trying to literally sink his teeth into her. So she's kind of picked up on that. She's not stupid. She can get a bit preachy at times, but she's not an idiot. So she can tell that Astarion really liked what he tasted. And so he should. I mean, look at her. But she is fully, like, enjoying poking his buttons. Like, almost poking the bear at this point, because she's very confident in being able to protect herself from him. But she likes just poking at him just a little bit. He also maybe has like a corruption kink and really wants to like see if he can corrupt the paladin, but she's just like, no, I let you bite me once and that's it. You're not getting anything else from me. But she absolutely jabs back. You, of course.
Oh. I'm flattered. Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into.
Yes, you keep looking back at her when you say that. You're not being subtle, Astarion. You are absolutely like, oh no, whatever shall I do? I need to go out hunting. I need to go out and hunt. Or I could stay in camp. I should really go out and hunt, but I could stay at camp. He is as subtle as a brick wall sometimes. But Vaxith is just like, yeah, good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
He wants to bite her so badly, but she isn't feeling it. when I Can Corrupt Her meets I Can Fix Him. I'm so sorry. I need to write that down 1 second because that is just such a great dynamic. So sorry. Give me 1 second. Because, okay, there was something that I saw, because I get recommended on TikTok lots of videos about how to invert certain popular tropes to make your writing more interesting. And there was one that I came across my feed, and immediately I was like, ooh, I really want to write a story with that. So you know how there's the whole thing about like the villain getting the girl, and the whole thing is like a hero would sacrifice you to save the world, but a villain would burn the world to keep you safe. As an inversion of that, the villain would strive to make the world a better place just so that you could keep living. Yes! That is like, I Can Fix Him, or I Can Fix Them, I should say, but taken in a really interesting way where the villain isn't so angry at the world that they want to burn it down, but they want to make the world better just so that you can keep enjoying it. Like, yo, that is so good. Tell me that is not really, really good and compelling.
Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency.
Isn't that just Superman? It can be, but it could be also a villain goes through, like, different means in order to make the world better for them. So maybe they try to appeal to their love interest too much in a way that's not healthy. Like, fixing the world according to what they think fixing the world looks like. So it could be something like, oh, this person upset or hurt my love interest, I need to like kill their whole family, and then that'll make the world a better place for them, or something like that. So instead of like a hero going through like selfless means to make the world a better place, like the villain maybe goes through different ways in order to do it. Or maybe it's like, I can turn the world to be in an image that I desire, that I think will make you happy, or something like that. It's so good. It has the potential to be so good. I think I have a magical artifact you'll be interested in.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Chimera's locket, I'm sorry.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't mention it. I'm glad I could help.
My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
She's just a good bean. She likes to be good and do good things and help people. Just thinking, is there anything else I need to take care of for bed? Don't think so. I do prefer giving Astarion light crossbows though. Yes, they do more damage. Nice. Anything else I should swap around? I really need a better weapon at some point. Scroll of Haste I'm actually going to give to Astarion.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
I like to think Astarion was just a homeless naked vampire who's only just now put on a suave and civilized facade whenever he said he only fed on animals and not people, even if it contradicts most of his backstory. It's a really fun headcanon. I think there was someone who said Astarion by design feels like a character that you would come across dead in a vampire's castle with like a sad diary entry that you would read and be like, oh, what a terrible like thing that happened. I wonder what this like person was like when they were alive. Like he gives dramatically lying dead across the floor of a castle sort of energy as like an NPC character. But then they made him a full like supporting character in this game with like a backstory and everything like that. And he's just like, oh, I wasn't supposed to have survived this long. Well, I'll make the most of it while I'm here. One of my favorite written lines that subverts the idea of the villain will burn the world for what they want it to be. I will make Maggie safe. The world burns because of that, then so be it. Me and the kid will roast some marshmallows. It's a lovely bit of writing. That is actually really good. Where is that from?
Here we go.
Oh, we're burning through supplies quickly. Does anyone want to chat? I think we're good. Okay, yes, let's go. Okay, so, God,
What path lies before me?
Nervous about this fight ahead. I think we'll ask, coat your weapons in oil that strips targets of that are resistant to fire damage. Okay, that is maybe a bit useful. I'm not used to doing coated weapons as a paladin. When we get to swapping over party members, I'm going to ask Will to go back and then Karlach take his place, because then we've got Shadowheart, Astarion, and Karlach, and that should be a good lineup. Ooh, the Toll Collector's Key, got to get that.
Key. Wonder what it opens.
Oh, Karlach. Okay. Oh, hey!
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned.
God, I love
the Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting. Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you, her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
God, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil, and you know it.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm Vyaxith.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons.
I just stare
That
at
made
her
me a
face.
valuable
She's just so
asset.
pretty.
Zariel,
So hot.
the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Let's send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good?
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
Maybe later.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
You can trade places with Will.
Off I go. You'll know where to find me.
Now we're talking.
There we go. Karlach goes up right top next to me. Okay. Time to level up Karlach. What was I going to go with for her? That one's nice and easy. I tend to go, I think it's Gladiator or Berserker. I think it's Berserker. Yes, I think I typically go Berserker because Frenzy Strike, Enrage Throw, fuck yes. Yes, let's go with that. Okay, let's go with Berserker. You just want to stare into her eyes and breathe in her face until the earth turns to dust and sky falls. Absolutely. How am I doing for potions and all that? Wheelbarrow. I'm going to give one of those to Karlach.
Don't be shy.
Okay, let me just organize her inventory a little bit so everything's all laid out the way I like it. Let's go with that. Nice. And nice. Okay.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Give those to Karlach too. And I don't have... Ooh, Scroll of Magic Weapon. I'm gonna give that to Karlach actually because I'm gonna have Karlach as one of the main fighters in my party, and that might be really useful later. I'm gonna see if I could split the party up a little bit so that Astarion attacks from the other side of the building, and then Karlach and I can move through the front. Okay, yes.
Don't touch me.
Yes, Astarion Shadowheart. Ooh. Take that. Yes, if Astarion and Shadowheart stay there. Okay. Then that's good because 2 characters are also there, so.
No one stopped me yet.
And then Karlach and I can go through the
Still
front.
breathing, despite everything. Light on my feet.
Oh, we can also go up this way. Okay. Steph, this is extremely random, but I had the thought the other day. Angsty thoughts go over. Do you think a night angel would be haunted by those she's killed? That's a good question. I think I just want to clarify. I resist giving out anything that could be considered canonical answers for any of my original characters in something like social media or something I say offhandedly during a stream, because I don't want to then accidentally contradict that later with something that I write down, and then I was like, oh no, you said it was this or the other back during this date, and here's this clip and all that. But I will say, when it comes to Night Angel, the answer is I don't know. I understand that she's a very, like, beloved character to a number of people, but she's also a very toxic character to write, and she's incredibly draining to write. So I generally don't think about a lot of my original characters unless I'm actively working on a script. So the answer is I don't know. I think when you're in a... when you do a service like rescuing people for that amount of time, it all kind of blurs together a bit.
It's worse than Knowles out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight. That's
Please,
sure.
no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
I sense your bullshit. You can drop the act. I know you're servants of Zariel.
Zariel? Certainly not. We serve Tyr, Lord of Justice.
Lies!
No other.
Lies!
Please, mercy. Half of us are badly injured, the other half dead. I admit, we ambushed you. An assignment from our gods, Tyr. We thought you a devil, and with your flames you proved us right. But Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us, and we'll leave you.
Enough of this charade. I know who you really are.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
This way.
Damn it. There we go.
Another fight. Let's go.
Searing Smite, Thunderous Smite. Let's do a Divine Smite against you.
Here we go again.
Damn it. Can I pommel strike you as well? Nice!
Let's turn someone inside out.
Nice. Nice.
Can't give up. Not now.
Where's the other one? I think she's up on the roof somewhere. But we'll just take care of you for now. Good. That's only 45 damage. There we go.
Watch this. Find a route.
Okay. Frenzied Rage. Nice. Good, it's one down. That's right, that's what I'm here for. Actually, you two have got her. I need you to come assist me. Sneaky piece of shit. Okay. Move a little closer. Get Karlach back on her feet. Nice. I'm gonna Vow of Enmity them. No, I'm not. Okay, you. Nice. Good, and then Starring can move again.
Heading there.
I think there should be one other person that's skulking around here somewhere, but I don't know where they are.
There's blood in the air. Step quick.
Okay, where is... Should be able to do just normal
Make it hurt.
damage, but that's okay. Got him, and that's what matters.
It's hot in here.
Go. Okay. Spells down there. Let's do a frenzied strike to you. Nice. Oh, damn. Okay, absolutely bringing her back. Fuck, I'm sorry. Should have used potion instead. That's fine. Hang on. Yep, hang on. Choose somewhere safe. You. Hang on. Yep, revived. Put up there for safety. Okay, Starring, come into the room a little bit.
What should I do?
God, this guy is strong.
Got to move.
Yep. Yes, guiding bolt, nice. Yes!
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Zariel won't get near you again. We'll make sure of that.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Get out of the way. Everyone. Get outside, get outside, get outside. Let's let Karlach do her thing. I'm surprised because there's usually 4, isn't there? 4 guys lurking. And there's someone on the roof as well. Oh no, maybe I miscounted. Phoebe on TV, welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Welcome everyone, how's it going? My name is Stephanie Swanquills. I'm a voice actor, motion capture performer, and author as well. And we are playing Baldur's Gate 3. I'm attempting an honor run, so welcome everyone. Phoebe, thank you so much for entrusting your community with me. If you need to head out and do post-stream stuff, that's all good. But thank you so much for entrusting me with your community. Hello, guys. We are indeed doing an honor playthrough. We actually came scarily close to things going horribly wrong earlier in the evening. But welcome, guys. Take a seat. Feel free to stay as long as you like.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Amazing as always. I'm still in Act 1 for the first time, but loving the game. That's fantastic. I'm really glad to hear that you've been having a wonderful time, because it is also the 2-year anniversary since the release of Baldur's Gate 3. So yeah, perfect time to play it. I really hope that you've been enjoying it. If you're happy to share, please tell me what character you're playing, what's their race, what's their class type, how are you enjoying it so far, and also, importantly, who are you romancing? Apocalyptic, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much. I hope you have a great time here. Hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that?
God, she's so fine.
Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
That's gonna be so difficult because I love you. How the hells did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Why are all the characters so hot? Because the game developers have good taste. Larian Studios is incredible, and they make incredible characters and amazing games. There are some tieflings holed up in a druid's grove nearby. We might look there.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Okay, so Karlach has 1 hit point, so we're gonna do a short rest.
That put the wind back in my sails.
Okay, let's loot, explore the basement.
Anything of use?
Let's take all of the things. Can I wield that sword, or is that a great sword? It's a two-handed great sword, but Karlach can wield it.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Nice. Okay, and I'll take that great axe. Cool, cool, cool.
Funny. You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus.
I love the dialogue between them.
Incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Only 105 hours of playing, but lots of yapping and not making much progress other than fun chaos. I had a habit of jumping around with games, but committing to this one now finally. Honestly, that's all good. There's really no wrong way to play Baldur's Gate 3, and especially if you're playing it for the first time, just go with your intuition and see what sparks your curiosity. Like, just don't overcomplicate or think that you're making any good or bad decisions. Just go with your gut. Enjoy the chaos, absolutely. I'm playing a Wood Elf Sorcerer, randomly romancing Shadowheart with a bit of Lae'zel fun on the side. Very nice. Much approve, Phoebe, much approve.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, steal all the things. No, I didn't want to take the book, I wanted to take the gold. Where's the gold? There's the gold. Boo. Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
Searching. Steal everything that isn't nailed down. Because I had to spend 600 gold in early game. Hang on, where's that soul coin? Oh, is that soul coin on the roof, maybe?
What's inside?
Yep, take all of those. Yeah, can't reach that. I think it's on the roof then. Carrot. Baguette. I'm also hesitant to do the fight with the gnolls that's outside where the Zentarim are. Hang on. That's a Morning Star. Is that better than what I have with a longsword? Nah, I like the sword and shield look, so let's go with that. My lovely paladin. Is the ladder still out here? No, it is not. I will need to get up there. So yes, let's get up there then. Unless it has that ladder burnt away. Damn it. Damn it, Karlach. Okay. Thankfully, I am strong and can jump. There we go. It's fine, you're tough, walk it off. Oh, Karlach wants to chat. I think it's probably about the soul coin that I just picked up.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Aren't you afraid this is going to overload your engine?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Say that so casually. Got a coin slot in your heart or what?
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Intriguing. Next time we're in battle, we'll make sure you get one.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
I volunteer. What? What? Can you blame me? Phoebe on TV, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. And thank you again so very much for the raid. So good that you're having a good time with us tonight. And I hope things go amazingly with your run of Baldur's Gate 3. Enjoy the adventure, have a great time. I love Dungeons and Dragons, so I'm a little bit familiar with the setting and everything like that. But have you got any experience playing D&D and stuff like that? And I'm curious, does playing Baldur's Gate 3 make you want to try Dungeons and Dragons? I'd volunteer for Karlach too. Nice to see that you have wonderful taste. Mwah.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
Why not both? Oh my god, I have 3 revivify. Do I have 3 revivify scrolls? 1 second.
Making me sweat.
Karlach's got 1. Starion's got 1. Shadowheart's got 1. I'm gonna give one of those extra ones to Karlach because she is absolutely going to be staying at my side throughout this adventure. Now, before we do this fight that's up here, I'm going to just get to a nice, comfortable spot and then we'll do a long rest. Because it's one of those fights that can go south real quick. Ooh, Scroll of Mirror Image is quite good for Karlach as well as a melee fighter. What else? Acid Arrow is quite good. Ooh, Scale Mail Armor. My Chainmail's better. Simple Robes. I think we're good. Ooh. Scroll of Darkness is quite good for the fight ahead as well. Actually, that's quite good for the goblin fight too. Ooh, good to know, good to know. Not gonna get caught up in overthinking things. I have, but years ago, I played a bit back in 2017 to 2020, but more of short campaigns or unreliable groups. Still fun while I did. That's awesome. I'm really glad to hear that you had some D&D experience beforehand. Honestly, I haven't been able to play D&D in a while, and I'm very jealous of anyone who currently has a campaign going on, because I want to play it again so badly. But yes, just do long rest. Oh, this scene. Yes.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Yes. Yes. Hey, Mizora.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the 9 hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
Hot. Who said that? Who said that?
Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
Thanks for the stretch check.
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
She's a bitch, she's smart, and she serves cunt. I mean, what's not to love? Like, Mizora's such a bitch, but I love her so much. You better not lay a damned finger on Karlach.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
No, Will.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Because I'm so pretty.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Gotta respect the hustle. I mean, I'm so sorry, Will, but she ate. Okay, I'm exactly where I want to be. Hi, Karlach.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man. Maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Okay, I'll speak to Astarion last because I want to prioritize Will and Karlach in this lovely conversation.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
I'm sorry, I can't get over that I've gotten to work with Theo Solomon. And he's generally such a nice person. Like, and honestly, he looks a lot like Will as well. He's very handsome. But I'm just like, I got to share a studio with you. Oh, Will. What are the terms of your pact? Let's focus.
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Astarion, what's on your mind, darling?
Looking at something.
How did you know I was here?
The only benefit to a mirror when you have my condition, it doesn't quite make up for the lack of a reflection, mind you.
Do you miss it, seeing your own face?
Preening in the looking glass? Petty vanity? Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
God, he's hot. I'm sorry, Astarion is just so fucking hot. It's distracting. I'm not romancing on him in this route. I'm romancing Karlach. That's final. What color were they before?
I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost.
For you, maybe. But I like what I see.
And what do you see? Exactly.
Strong, piercing eyes.
Oh. Go on.
That dangerous smile.
Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
I'm romancing Karlach. I want to do this one. Karlach is beautiful. You're fine, though.
How dare you? I thought we had something special. Still, you're nice too. I better get some beauty sleep. It seems I need it if I'm to catch up with the competition.
I just love the idea that he's been so down bad for Vyaxith for so long, because it was on night 3 that he tried to bite us. Like, the boy was thirsty in more ways than one. And day 1 that we meet Karlach, Vyaxith is just like, who falls head over heels for someone so quickly? Immediately upon seeing Karlach, I have succumbed to temptation and weakness. I must woo her. And she's even, I imagine she's even like kind of humbly coming up to Astarion after gently turning him down, being like, you're fine. Karlach, though, she's gorgeous. He immediately picks up what she's laying down, like, okay, interesting. Oh, is the little lizard all in love? And she's like, no, shut up. You didn't see anything. Go away. God damn it. It's been a while since we've really chatted to people, or kind of like just generally exploring all of the dialogue options. So why don't we have a little chat to people while we're taking some downtime here? It's totally not at all so I can delay doing that second Knoll fight.
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
I never realized it was so easy to cast magic.
I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong, you did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mystra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Of course, as a paladin, your patron deity endows you with many such powers otherwise unattainable. I do hope you cherish that gift.
Okay. It's gonna really piss him off when I level Vyaxith to Sorcerer at level 7 onwards. He's gonna be like, well, you just fucking cheated! You were so swept up in the idea of magic that you just had to awaken a mysterious bloodline of storm sorcery and you fucking cheated! I dare say Astarion is like, I can't blame you, she's smoldering. Oh, absolutely. I imagine, like, Astarion is, like, kind of... Okay, I can very much appreciate that.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Tell me, Will, how did you become the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud.
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
Gale tried to flirt with me a little while ago. I was not interested in the slightest. I will say Gale does come across as quite flirtatious. It feels like he gets quite emotionally attached to your Tav or Dark Urge relatively quickly. Which is interesting that he just gets so swept up with them. And that's completely fair, but I will say the Gale romance is very sweet. It is very, very sweet. Trying to romance the Scion with the Karlach origin playthrough, it's harder than I remember. Very fair. There's some great... I haven't played any of the origin playthroughs yet. I really want to play Astarians though. It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents.
Thank you.
Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
It's funny, I did something similar for Astarian last night. I see the blade of frontiers. No more and no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe. And one day they will see the blade of frontiers again.
You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat her, if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Oh, I didn't even realize how you do the origin story till now. I'm going to need a ton of different playthroughs after this one. Oh, absolutely. One of the best things about this game is the endless replayability. And that's not even touching the mods yet. I haven't looked at any of the mods, but so many people have added custom classes and backgrounds and cosmetic things and stuff like that. Some people are working on entire new like mini campaigns and stuff like that. And other fun things. So honestly, this game is just gonna live forever and ever.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The blade of frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The blade's sting is real.
I do love Lae'zel. Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
A loathsome fate, and one I intend to avoid.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You're worried we haven't changed? This is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Okay, oh, Shadowheart and Scratch. Hello, darling.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Okay, we're good on that. Shadowheart, how are you doing?
I hope Missoura flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will. Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing.
I haven't seen anyone really talk about a ship between Will and Shadowheart. That could actually be really, really cute together. If I do an origin playthrough as Shadowheart or Will, I maybe want to try that, see what that dynamic's like. I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Okay, and of course Scratch. Baby. Gotta check in on the baby. Also, I just realized a few minutes ago, Vyaxith's tongue is blue. You can't really see it when she talks, but you'll catch a glimpse of it, and I don't know whether it's because she's a silver dragonborn, and so she has ice breath, and so her tongue's blue because of that, or it's a reflection of maybe some other aspect of her. But yeah, Vyaxith's tongue is blue. It makes my heart really happy.
What's on your mind?
How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash.
Fucking prick.
Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
What does the infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control.
It's hot though.
If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Okay, so with that at a conclusion, let us head out into the wild world again and try not to die. Okay.
Time to press ahead.
So we're going to try and do this fight with the gnolls that are up here.
Pockets. Let's see what you're hiding.
Oh, I'm nervous about this. Anything else I should do to prepare?
Alright then.
Okay. Yes! Okay, Astarion, get you up here.
Nicely.
Arrow of lightning. Ooh, can I get 3 of you? Nice. Then...
Let's have a little fun.
Okay.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down.
Oh,
Leave the
Astarion's already
heroics
taken
to
a lot of
them that
damage.
Don't value their own skin.
Okay, it's me. Let's wait until more of them are up here before I do my breath weapon. Nice. Okay, first and foremost, spiritual weapon. Let's put it on you. Let's see. And let's do invoke duplicity here. Okay. Let's try and get you over here.
Alright, Karlach. It's go time.
Yes, let's get that rage going. Oh, it still frustrates me that it's still early game and we can't do multiple attacks just yet. Nice. It's fine.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind
Can we turn things around?
onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yes, I will use it on this. Ooh. Want to search a mind for the source of the voice.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind.
Yes. Oh, you're of the same pack. Commanded to devour the other gnolls. Yes, gonna do that. Please work. No, wait. Don't do that because you're concentrating on something else, Shadowheart. Yes!
Sensing your presence, the gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat. A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Oh, hell yes! Level up, baby! Because things were not looking good for us. But now these things are going to turn around. Okay. Can't use bonus actions. It's fine. Just get you out of the acid. And get a little bit of distance to Starion. Okay, me. Where's Astarion? I'm going to do a quick lay on hands.
I have just the thing.
And see how things go from here. Yes, it's healing word Astarion. I'm going to move a little bit further back. Actually, get the benefits of invoke duplicity. Yes, there we go.
This is going to feel good.
Nice. Cool. Nice. Okay, Starion, quick potion. Nice. Ow. That was fucking rude. How dare you? Good. Okay, there's Flint who's on our side now. The Gnoll Hunt and the two Gnoll Hunters. Okay, I'm kind of just happy to let her continue feasting for now. And see if they can just kill each other for a little bit. Okay, Shadowheart. Healing. And then get out of range again.
Now this is my happy place. The hammer's gonna fall.
Get out of range. You can get down there because you're a spiritual weapon. Oh.
Let's go.
Nice. Get out of the way, Starion. Anyone else need healing while I'm here?
Will protect me.
Shadowheart. Another quick heal, I think.
Poor fucker.
Nice. You can just kind of stay down there, spiritual weapon.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Okay, I'm going to command her to leave. Okay, now Shadowheart can help guidance me, please. Yes! Yes!
The meat here is forbidden. She sniffs the air, then bounds away.
Ooh. Oh, that could have gone south really quickly. Oh no, she's going to meet the guys in the cave. Oh, how terrible.
Let's have a look.
Although, if she takes a couple of hits from them, can we come in like big damn heroes?
I'll fill that one later.
I don't want to risk it though. Okay. The fight's picked up again. Okay. Now we have a significant advantage. Okay. Hang on. Yeah, she's only got 39 hit points. Good. Guiding bolt. Good, good, good. Are you still raging, Karlach? Not anymore. Okay.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Can't even catch my breath. Fall by
Yes! Okay, there we go.
How farther can I go?
Whoo! What was that pouch I saw?
Open up.
Take that. I think can I sell the parasite specimens? I might be able to.
Something over there.
Oh. Yep, I'm gonna take all of his stuff and then go back to the Emerald Grove and sell that. So I've never done a playthrough where we didn't save these guys from the gnolls, but now we have an opportunity to look inside what the shipment is. And I mean, it's not like we're stealing it, or we are stealing it, but there's no witnesses. Ooh. I think the parasite powers are more valuable than the gold. That's true. Okay. Hang on.
No one stopped me yet.
Hang on. Astarion, I'm sorry, you're going to be my guinea pig for this. Can you pick those up?
What fun.
Okay, it's 20. Not impossible. Whoops. That's why you have multiple thieves' tools. Yes.
What a chest.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's crack it open and see.
Yeah. I'm curious, one second. How did it end with the shipment? Find missing shipment. Break the seal on the chest. No point in returning to the owner now. Guess it's ours. Yep, guess it's ours because we, in character, don't know anything about the Zentharum. Iron flask, gold, and Silkland.
Need to find a way forward.
That iron flask intrigues me, though. Dead caravan agent. Oh yes, speedy reply. I'll take that because I think Will could use that. Can wield that, I should say. What's an iron flask? Oh, I could be wrong, but I believe there's something interesting in the iron flask. A flask that can hold friends and foes, likely to make the former the latter. Because we're doing an honor run, I don't want to fuck myself over and accidentally open it before it can be best utilized, but I have a sneaking suspicion I know what's inside it or how it can be used, but I might be sneaky and look up how to make the most of that object before I accidentally use it. Okay, but that went smoother than expected. And we have enough XP to level up, which is always good. Oh, but then there's this section up here with the mana that's on fire. Let's level up first. How am I doing spells-wise? Okay, prepare spells. Command. Wrathful Smite. Thunderous Smite. Protection from evil and good. Heroism. Heroism is really good. I'm going to hold on to that, I think. Okay, feats. So, because we're doing an honor run, I'm thinking I want to get the lucky feat, because then I get 3 luck points every day to save my skin in dire situations against like important attack rolls, ability checks or saving throws, or make an enemy reroll their attack rolls. Very, very good for honor runs. So I'm going to choose that. it's good to have Will for the mana fire. That's what I was thinking. Like, should I go back and grab Will? I might do that. Okay, now, Karlach. You're going to be fighting with me right at the front, so I'm going to go with Sentinel for you. And then I think later it's... where is it? Savage Attacker, I think. I'll choose next. But for now, I'm going to go with Sentinel. Now, feet for Starion. Dual wielder is really good because you can get +1 bonus to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in 2 hands. I typically give Astarion double daggers, so that's really good. Mobile's also really good. Mobile's movement speed increases, difficult terrain doesn't slow you down when you dash. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from your target. That's also really good. I think early on... with the double dagger, use 2 for weapon fighting even if your weapons aren't lined. You gain +1 bonus to armor class while wielding melee weapon in each hand. Ooh. Although, actually no. Alert's really good because I'm speccing Astarion as an assassin, so having him be first in all the initiative runs is really important. So yes, I'm going to go with Alert. Okay. Shadowheart. Now, Shadowheart, cantrip for you. I'm gonna go with probably Toll the Dead. Bursting sinew, exploded corpse, causing to impale those around. That was really good. I'm gonna go with Toll the Dead because Toll the Dead's really, really good. What else? Calm emotions, prayer of healing, blindness, silence. Silence is really good for against spellcasters, though. I don't think we're going to be doing spellcasters or fighting spellcasters just yet. Prayer of healing can only be used outside of combat. I'm going to get whole person, and then the feat I'm going to go with is Warcaster, because you have a lot of concentration spells, Shadowheart, so advantage on those, and then reaction is using Shocking Grasp, so yes please and thank you. When you're going to respec Shadowheart's class, I was going to do that when we reach the Night Song, if that makes sense, because even though we're doing an honor run, I still want to try and make things as narrative sense,
got a long road ahead.
Make as much narrative sense as I can. I'm just going to go a little bit up the road until we get that, where is it? Where's that waypoint? Somewhere around here. And then we'll grab Will and bring him to the manor.
More for me?
The only thing is, we can't now go to the Zenzarim hideout because we don't have the password and I don't want to get stabbed. Or I think we can, but we just won't get as many discounts. There we go. Joaquin's Rest. Let's go back to camp, grab Will. Where's Will? There he is. Let's swap out Will for Shadowheart, I think.
Well met.
Because I want to have Will and Karlach together a bit.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Take Shadowheart's place.
I like how you think.
There we go. Yes, let's level up Will. Nice. Okay. Cantrip. Strike with your weapon, afflicting. Oh yes, Booming Blade for you because you are a Pact of the Blade Warlock. And let's go with Misty Step for extra mobility. I don't think you have a ton of concentration spells. Well, let me just... Warcaster. Spell Sniper though. You learn a cantrip and the number you need to roll a critical hit with spells is reduced by 1. Honestly, as a Warlock, Spell Sniper is really good. Because you get an extra cantrip on top of that. Yes, I think I'm going to go with Bone Chill. So then you get 2 new cantrips, Booming Blade and Bone Chill, and it lowers the amount you need to roll to get a crit. So you can roll it on a 19 or a 20. So yes, I think that's good. Okay.
It's been a day, Scratch. Come here, boy.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay, let's head back to Joaquin's Rest.
Something's burning.
Yes, that happens when things are on fire. Let's quickly do a short rest just to top everyone up.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help. Excellent armor. Strange place to find it.
What's going on, guys? Can I help?
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful. Push, damn it, push!
My strength's good. I will step in and help. Come on. Yes! Like the big damn hero that I am.
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time!
After we do this segment at the Burning Mansion, I might call it a night. So I want to go in small doses with my honor run because I don't want to rush into things too quickly.
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble. Think you can take me on?
There we go.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
There we go. Get out of here. I'll save you in a second, mate. Hang on. I'm gonna pick up that barrel of water as well. Yes, I'm encumbered, but I'll get outside in just a second. Hang on. There we go. Gave it to Karlach, and now she's carrying that.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Will, by the main God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manic and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke. On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken much?
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father.
Ravengard. I know that name.
As well you should. He is the great champion of the Council. Commander of the Flaming Fist. The binding force holding Baldur's Gate together.
Without him, the city faces collapse.
In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Will, you must hold little love for your father. But please, find him and return him to the city.
Trust us.
God, I love her dress so much. I love her dress so much. I want to wear that dress. I kind of have a similar dress, my cult leader dress, except it has a hood attached. Although there's something that I really love about a really nice fitted long sleeve dress with nice flowy skirt. On my oath, I will see Duke Ravengard rescued and his captors vanquished.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son, a hero. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Okay. Trident, Jolt Shooter, or Spell Sparkler. Trident's okay. Jolt Shooter, who can best utilize that? I might get the Spell Sparkler for Gale. Okay, let's chat with Will. And then I'll see if I can rescue that other guy.
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Ulder Ravengard, the most influential Duke in the city.
Bit of a judgmental asshole once you get to know him, but he's Will's dad, so we'll save him. Curious. I'd heard Duke Ravengard's son left the city.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you more. The pact forbids it. My lips are quite literally sealed. He made me an exile. That said, I'm not about to let him suffer at the hands of his captors.
What do you think the Drow want with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
You shouldn't keep secrets like this from me, Will.
I know. And you're right.
My friend, tell me stuff.
My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers. A man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard. A memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
We're both a part of the same man and you're amazing. We love you, Will.
Great God, Helm. Something good here, I hope.
Peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Get you to you in just a second, mate. Ow.
Quick! Get me out! Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Come on, we got this. big damn heroes. Yes! Oh, it's so nice playing a character that can actually lift things. Because I tend to play only spellcasters. But it's so nice playing a stronger character for a change.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come on, guys, get out of here, get out of here.
Mary.
I wonder if there is anything good in there. If the fire eventually does burn out.
Mary. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
How did you two get separated?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
This isn't on you. There was no way you could have known.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Okay. Because I know where the dowry is now from when I've done other playthroughs of this wonderful game. But I'm thinking, before I wrap things up for tonight, I might go to the Emerald Grove just to sell some stuff. And then...
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
Hang on.
Let's march, if you insist.
Come on, Karlach. Are you good at spotting things? Well, Starion's good at spotting things. Dowry isn't here. Can you see it?
Very nice.
There we are.
And to think, I was expecting a needle.
Ooh, those barrels of water could be useful. Karlach's already carrying one, so I think we're good.
What's in here?
I'm just thinking, can we see the Zentarim? Even if we didn't get the shipment? I almost don't want to risk it.
What's that?
I almost don't want to risk it by accidentally, like, because the shack to the entrance where the Zentarim hideout is up here. But I'm thinking I don't want to risk it just in case things go sour. So why don't we head back to the Emerald Grove, sell some stuff, and then we'll call it a night there. We'll do another long rest. Yeah, I think you've got to convince the guy guarding it. Oh my god, I just realized I forgot something. I forgot to do something back at the toll booth where we first met Karlach. There's something else I meant to do. 1 second, guys. I want to do that before I call it a night. Because I forgot to explore the basement. I got so caught up in taking care of the Paladins of Tyr that I forgot to explore the basement. And there's some good stuff down in that basement, including something that's really, really good for Paladins. Okay. Sorry guys, a little bit of backtracking. So how are you doing? What are your plans for the weekend? Honestly, it feels like all my weekends have just kind of, or all my weeks for the past few weeks have just blurred together since I've just been working on this book non-stop. Oh, haven't even checked these bodies up here.
Whoever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
hang on. Karlach, can you carry some stuff for me, darling? This is getting heavy. Yes, I think the entrance to it is somewhere around here. Because, yeah, we went outside when Karlach was, running all over the place. Where is it? There it is.
Ugh, I'll never get used to the stench of death.
And move slowly. I don't want to get too cocky.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
What's hiding here?
Careful. Be thorough. Examine everything, because there's some good stuff hidden down here. And then I can go to the Emerald Grove environs and sell everything. Let's see. Holy shit. Nothing good there. No trunks. Okay. I'm gonna hand some more of this to Karlach for safekeeping. Do-do-do. Slow and steady. Ooh, more armor, very nice.
Place is trapped.
Slow and steady.
A trap. Time to dance.
Hang on, what was that? The leadership of the Zentrum. Say anything in there? Excerpt of the ongoing metatext rebound by Ioseva Elgin, ex-scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denia for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her gods, and all of lost and hidden knowledge. Okay, wanted to see if there was anything hidden in there, but we'll just skip over that. Ooh, take that. That's good camp supplies.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap.
Ooh, that is good for Will. Let me just hand that to him.
Watching and waiting.
Hang on, let me just bind pack one of them. There we go.
Toning things down.
Okay, cool. Now, split the group up. Karlach, you go there.
Something's happening, but not enough something.
Waiting with bated breath.
Grab those crafts of wine.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
There we go. Starren, can you take care of that for me, darling?
Traps. How considerate.
Okay, 10. Nice and easy. I was waiting for it to roll a 1 as soon as I said that. There we go. Okay, Starren, you wait out here.
My head down.
I'm going to go sneaky. Because it's just that one pressure pad. Spear. Great axe +1. Honestly, I'm just going to grab everything. Getting encumbered be damned, because we're going to go and sell this stuff in 1 second. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. The gloves of heroism. Because I'm a paladin, and those are very useful for paladins. Do. Now, those gloves. Warding hands. When you use your channel oath spells, you gain heroism and then +1 to strength saving throws. Fuck yes, I'm going to put those on. And can I wield that? No, that's a two-handed great axe. But that is quite perfect for... Actually...
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
What's better? The Sword of Justice is actually better. Although, should I give the Sword of Justice to... I think I give the Sword of Justice to Lae'zel, and then I give Karlach the Sword of Justice. Yeah, let's do that. Lae'zel?
Bit of caution never hurt.
And Drow Leather Armor is going to go to Astarion. Some of my heavier things. Just going to offload those a little bit.
Never wanted the easy path.
Okay, once we get out, then we can all join up again and get out of here. I wonder, can we fast travel to Emerald Grove Environs from here? Yes, we can!
Should mind my step.
Okay. Kill runes. And then, with the Gloves of Heroism, I can swap out my spells. So I don't have Heroism. Instead, I'll get Bless, I think, because that's really good. Hang on. There we go. Actually, Bane and Bless up there. Okay, that's better. And yeah, they are very good gloves. I forget about traps so often. Honestly, same here. I'm just extra wary of them because we're doing on a run and I don't want to get caught unawares. And I've also played, I think, 5 complete runs of this game, 2 of which I've streamed on Twitch. So I'm very familiar with a lot of hidden nooks and crannies and secret things. Still, there's plenty to discover on subsequent playthroughs and everything, but I'm at least somewhat aware of where some useful items are.
Of course, but please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
I'm also the big damn hero, and I have shit to sell. Ooh. Symbol Toxin, that should go to Astarion. Arrow of Ice, also give that to Astarion. Those bronze ingots. And bloodstones. I'm gonna sell all the useless stuff first. Or at least all the trinkety stuff. Oh, actually those metallic gloves. Does that count? Medium armor? I'm gonna give those to Shadowheart actually. Spell Sparkle goes to Gale. Okay, still got some gold to spare. Hand crossbow, I'm actually gonna give that to Astarion because I'd like Astarion to be able to wield double hand crossbows. Good, more gold for us, please and thank you. Sell that rope as well. Silver ingots. Nice, and ooh, could sell a couple of those as well. Nice, almost all of your gold, please and thank you. Do you actually have any invisibility potions? I don't think you do. Yeah, it's fine. Any useful stuff though? Gloves with missile snaring, padded armor +1. Ooh, chainmail +1. That's really good. Let's just worry about that for now, because I don't have anything else I need to sell. I'm just going to organize people's inventory a little bit better, because I can take that rapier, because now Will's got a better one.
Sylvanus be with you.
I must head to bed, but it's been so nice chilling here for a bit and getting to meet more Baldur's Gate 3 friends. Also love seeing other playthroughs. Hell yes! Phoebe, you are more than welcome to drop by anytime. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 7:30 p.m. UK time. And I really hope everything goes well with your own playthrough. Hope you have a wonderful adventure. And thanks again for the follow and the raid. I really do appreciate it. Okay. Yes, Karlach's got that. It's all good. A star, because I know Damon also has another hand crossbow, I think. So I'm going to take his old hand crossbow. Arrows go down there. New armor. Very nice new armor. Send old outfit to camp.
Where am I needed?
Will, you're perfect as always. Okay. Damned. Hello, hello. Perfect dates and times too. Hell yes. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
That should be me. That should be me.
You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Yes! Where should we look for infernal iron?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
We'll keep our eyes open for some iron.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
Yes, please. Okay. Light crossbow, rapier. Okay, I have 2,000 gold I can play with now. That is fantastic. Anything else I want to sell? I also wanted to get, what was it? Yes, another hand crossbow for Astarion. And, oh, I could really use with a newer weapon. Wield a mace, that works. Trident, small hammer. Heavy crossbow. Because, yeah, the only thing I've got specific about, I think my fighting style is dueling, so I have to have a sword and shield. Other than that, I think I can mess around with it pretty good. What about armor, though? Chain shirt. Take 1 less slashing damage, increases my AC. How much is that, those two? 700 gold, it's still really pricey. I have disadvantage on stealth checks anyway, so I'm thinking that might be good, and then I could just work with whatever weapon I can find. Because you find good weapons over the course of the journey, and this is still early game, but I'm thinking I kind of want to get some better armor. Just to improve my AC a bit, so I could take a few more hits. Then again, we are now with Karlach, so she can also take some hits. You know what? I'm just going to get the hand crossbow for Astarion because that's something that we actually need. And then see what we get later on. Because I want to keep at least 1,000 gold at the ready. Just in case we horribly die again. And if it's 200 per person to bring back, then I need a minimum of 600 gold at all times. But it's good to have 1,000 just in case.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay.
Best be on my way.
So, with that... Yes. Let's get back to the main entry, or this section where Aaron is. Do another long rest, and then we'll call it a night. And then we can start fresh in the morning, keep journeying onwards. Onwards and upwards and all that jazz. And I'm always curious for more fun conversations. Let's have a little chat around, because maybe, like,
get along quite well.
There's nothing else people want to say for now.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay, I don't think she's going to say anything else other than what we've already discussed. But we could talk to Karlach as well. Because we've only just scratched the surface of our lovely Helion.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
If you're open to sharing. You said he was your master.
My old master. Before the mind flayers took me from him. Before this strange, twisted freedom. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
How were you turned? Did he attack you?
Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared.
Motherfucker.
Chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
Not a good master, I take it.
He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse.
That sounds terrible. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there, and they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
You keep me safe, and I'll do the same.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
I could chat to you all night if you wanted to. Although, what do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
We have other options. Better options.
Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
There we go. Chat away.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Go. How are you holding up, Will?
Well met.
What was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist, brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep rothe, daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and a talent for courtly dance.
Good wine. I'll toast to that.
Hear, hear. Though, truth be told, I'd sooner down a week-old hooch at a ramshackle inn. Better company, and a better buzz.
Okay, Gale. Still pining over Mistra, are we?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, we're good on that part. And my wife. You don't need to carry your arm around you, damn.
Hey, soldier.
God, she's so pretty. Sounds like all we need to do to fix your engine is find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I love you. This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
I would like to think that Vyaxith was very much kind of... Because I gave her the Acolyte background. So I think she's maybe Acolyte, maybe stepping into a kind of a folk hero position, like going around the land, doing good, having adventures and stuff like that. So I'd be in the middle of another adventure, blessedly free of any tadpole.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of trouble to throw ourselves at.
Okay. And yes, I've already spoken to Shadowheart. Oh, hang on. No, Z is to jump, so I'm not sure what... Sometimes it's just like a little bit of a bug, and that's totally fine. Oh, before we set out again, Scratch has something. What have you got for me, boy?
Dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Oh. I'll wrestle the ball from him. Come on. Fine, you can keep it. No. Actually, because we capped at 4 inspiration, so I want to roll again. Try and get it. Come on. Yeah! Nice. Give it.
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool.
Look at me, my beautiful shiny gauntlets. My beautiful shiny gauntlets and my beautiful shiny scales. Oh. Okay, anyone want to chat to me this morning? I think we're good. Okay. And with that, let's wrap things up. Thank you so very much for joining me for this new expedition. This latest expedition, I should say, of Baldur's Gate 3 Hero Run. I was nervous at the start when we almost died, but I am now desperately looking for another invisibility potion because that was very much our saving grace. I'm trying to think of who else would have one. I think the Zentarim would have them. Maybe Auntie Ethel as well would have one. I'm going to see maybe if we can go back to the Emerald Grove if she's still there. See if we can buy another invisibility potion from her if she has one. But it's such a useful thing for honor runs to try and get out of tricky situations. But I'm not going to lie, I'm really nervous on how things are going to go with this game. With this run, I should say. Particularly when it comes to boss fights that I've struggled with in the past, especially the Dread 3. But we will see. We will cross that bridge when we come to it. In the meantime, I'm going to keep stealing all of the things and hoarding as much gold as I can. And wish for luck to be on my side. But that will have to wait until next week. Actually, one second. Let me just check something. Because I have something happening next week. I just need to double check the dates. Okay, so I will not be streaming next Friday because I will be going out of town to attend a friend's wedding. So next week we'll just be streaming on Monday and Wednesday, but I very much look forward to those. We'll be continuing with more Date Everything and the Bunny Graveyard. Wednesday might end up being a shorter stream again, but I think we've only got like a little bit more of the Bunny Graveyard to play, so it might just be an extra short stream, but we will see how this goes. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and If you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, then please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You're welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials that are popping up in the chat right now, including my 2 YouTube channels, one for my ASMR tales and the other for my Twitch VODs, and my Blue Sky, my Insta, and my TikTok. I have an ongoing 24/7 broadcast over on my main YouTube channel, so be sure to check that out and give it some love. Also, a big thank you to Phoebe on TV for the raid earlier, and to everyone who followed after that. Thank you so much to everyone who renewed their subs as well. Let's see who's currently live. We can go say hello. Blair Bears is streaming. Let's go say hi to Blair. Because Blair Bear is a very sweet bean who does very cool things and is an absolute cutie patootie. So we're going to go say hi to Blair, and I will see you on Monday for more Date Everything. And be sure to check out especially my TikTok and my Insta, because those are the 2 main platforms I've been posting a lot of stuff to do with my book that I'm working on. So be sure to check those out as well. And thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And remember, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, my lovelies.